he is the master of all frogs, and his name is FrOgZ Master 595. FrOgZ Master 595. FrOgZ Master 595. FrOgZ Master 595.
FrOgZ gUiTaRs.
Here is the first guitar, and as we can see, this guitar belongs to I Ain't As Good As I Once Was FrOgZ. Okay, so as we can see, the colors on this guitar, it seems to be mostly white here, basically a white color. We have a black color right here, that's nice, and then we have this reddish brownish color, so that looks pretty good, I must say. Also, it has all its 6 little thinger-doers right there, so that's pretty good too. Well, I'm gonna rate this FrOgZ guitar an 8.5 out of 10, because it's pretty dang great. Good job, I Ain't As Good As I Once Was FrOgZ. Good job with your guitar and making it great. Well, here's the next guitar, and as we can see, it belongs to It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere FrOgZ. So let's see what this guitar has to offer. So the colors, the good colors for this guitar. It seems that we have a brown color, basically all over the guitar, yes, brown here, brown there. We have a little bit of blackish gray right there, but I'm pretty sure it's black. Looks like it's black to me. And then over here, we have its 6 little thingermadoers that are silver, just like the last guitar. Well, I think I'm going to rate this guitar a 7 out of 10. 5 O'Clock Somewhere, it's a pretty good guitar, but I don't like the brown as much as the white and that reddish-brownish color on the other guitar, so, sorry. Well, here's the next guitar. And yes, it doesn't belong to a FrOgZ, but it is still technically a FrOgZ guitar. So, yeah, let's not pay attention to this ugly dog. Let's pay attention to the guitar. The colors for this guitar is very nice. It has this really nice kind of yellowish, not really goldish, but this really nice yellowish, light brownish kind of color that really fits in my opinion. Then it has this dark brown little part right here on it. And then it has black up here and all around the sides of it. So, that's pretty cool. There's its 6 little thingermadoers, which are silver, as always, just like the other 2. And I'm going to rate this guitar a 10 out of 10, because I really like the colors it has, and it's simply a great guitar. Yeah.
What about the sounds on the guitars? I wonder. Yeah, let's find out about the sounds. What do we think about them?
Okay, so the sounds on this guitar are actually not too good. You see, it has a bit of a generic sound for a guitar. You know, it just kind of goes like, broom, broom, and it just doesn't sound right. I mean, it just keeps going, it just doesn't really fit. It goes like, it's just, it doesn't fit for a guitar, and especially not one that looks like this. So, this isn't really good for this guitar. For this guitar's sounds, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10, because I just don't like it. You know what? No, a 5 out of 10, because, you know, at least it sounds like a guitar. So, how about the sounds on this guitar? Let's find out. So this guitar actually has some pretty nice sounds. It really fits with the way that the FrOgZ song is, and how the frog looks. So that really helps. Also, the color for this guitar really fits with its sounds, which I really like in my opinion. So, what am I going to rate this guitar? I don't know, but first I must also say, with the sounds on this guitar, they're so loud and just ring in your ears, which it just makes it amazing, you know? Makes your ears just love it more and more. So, I'm going to rate this guitar an 8 and a 9, 7, 8, 9 out of 10, because I really like the sounds. Okay, so it seems we're back with this guitar. So, what do I think of its sounds? Well, let's see here. Its sounds are, they're alright. You see, they're better than that other stupid guitar. You know, I ain't as good as I once was as one. Yeah, but this guitar does still sound good. I mean, it sounds less generic, but I guess it doesn't fit the best, and it doesn't really fit with just the way he looks altogether. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't really fit the Christmas lights. Kind of makes the guitar go down, but we're just talking about, like, with FrOgZ guitars, so this, you know, on the road again, it doesn't really fit still too much, at least not with his clothes, and I'm just gonna give it the 6 out of 10, alright, everybody?
But how about the guitar's durability? How good will it stay on the Frog? Is it stable or is it not stable? Is it sturdy or is it not sturdy?
Well, okay, so let's just see with this guitar. So it's kind of sturdy, but it's kind of not. You see, it's attached right here. You see, all attached, all good. Everything seems to be just right. But, yeah, I don't think this guitar is very sturdy. Definitely does not win. I mean, just look at this. This is not that good. I was going to give this a 5 out of 10 for being sturdy here, but not here. But just because of it never really, at least, you know, staying in place where it should be, gonna have to move it to a 4 out of 10. So, 4 out of 10 for this. Sturdiness of a guitar. Yes, 4 out of 10. Alright, so how about this FrOgZ guitar's sturdiness? Is it good or is it bad? Well, let's find out. Alright, so it seems, kinda sturdy. It seems good here, and it seems good here, but it's still a little jiggly and loose. You see? It's like a little turny, it's a little wonky. It doesn't really stay in the area too well, but it is still both sturdy in both places, just not really sturdy a lot. So, I'm gonna say 5 out of 10? Okay, yeah. 5 out of 10 FrOgZ guitar sturdiness. But how about this guitar's sturdiness? Will it beat the rest? I don't really know. But we're gonna find out. So let's take a look. Oh my goodness. As you can see, this guitar is very sturdy. When I try to move it, it goes back in place. See? I flink it, goes right back where I want it. Flink it, flunk it, doesn't matter. No matter how many times I do it, it's back in the place that I want it to be. You see, that's what makes this guitar so great. And it's sturdy up here too. See, it doesn't even move. I mean, the hand is moving, but the guitar is moving with the hand. The guitar isn't turning. The guitar itself is not turning at all, which makes this guitar a 10 out of 10. So great job. Look at that. Sturdiness on this guitar, amazing. Just simply amazing.
And finally, what about the guitar's shape? What do you think of the shape of the guitars?
Well, let's see here. This guitar shape is actually pretty dang good. As you can see, it's a pretty skinny but thick guitar. So yeah, a skinny but thick guitar is pretty good. And as you can see, this guitar is pretty dang skinny but thick. So that's obviously pretty good. Skinny and thick guitar, that's going to make this guitar a 9.5 out of 10. Why not a 10 out of 10? I don't really know. Well, okay, but what about with this guitar? How about its shape? Is it good? Well, okay, we can take a look. It's good. I'll say that. It's not great. It's a little bit too skinny. And it's not that thick, but I mean, I guess it is thick, but it's skinny. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. And now the final FrOgZ guitar. Back to it again. So its shape. All right. Well. It's way too thick. It's completely thick. It cannot be that thick. And it's really fat, actually. You can't be fat and thick. I mean, at least with a guitar. Fat and thick, it doesn't really fit for guitars. It may fit for other things. Maybe even a dog. Or a FrOgZ. Or a turtle. But for a guitar, fat and thick, it just doesn't work. So, 2.5 out of 10. Sorry.
Wait. There's one last thing for the guitars. What about their magical powers? What do you have to say about the guitar's magical powers?
Okay, well, this FrOgZ guitar's magical powers, well, they suck. It only shoots out candy canes. 2 out of 10. Here we go. This FrOgZ guitar's magical powers, well, they're better. It comes to life and finishes your homework. So, 6.5 out of 10, but the guitar is boring still. This guitar, well, what do I think of its magical powers? Oh boy. Ooh boy. They're freaking amazing. This guitar makes fart noises and it poops everywhere. That's an easily, amazing, greatly 12 out of 10 right there. That's so great. That's amazing. 12 out of 10. Poops and farts. Poop and farting guitar. Great.
Sorry guys, but that's the end of FrOgZ gUiTaRs. Peace.